start Demon. Welcome to the Demoncast. We have Chimaera, who's not talking, apparently.
That cue. Hello.
We have Krustalien.
What's up, guys?
And we have Stickid.
Hello.
Okay, yeah. After that strange start, I decided to do the intro this week because apparently people got mixed signals last week, which is slightly upsetting. I'm sorry, guys.
I was told not to sigh. So.
Yeah, don't be so dramatic.
Hi. God.
In this week's podcast, the part of Ward will be played by Chimaera.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is that. Ward, you're a fag.
Yeah. Well, you're a crazy Dutch bastard, and I despise you for being so.
Basketball isn't even that good, so.
Basketball sucks. Basketball is the worst sport.
Ever.
Well, guys, he's not going to come back to the fore now. He's just going to.
Yeah.
He's just gonna cry.
Sorry, I didn't mean it. I haven't spoken to you in ages. Should speak more. Bye.
Oh yeah, didn't you talk to him lots in the old days?
Lots and lots and lots, yeah. But then we didn't, so that happened.
Oh,
Aw.
drama.
Yeah.
Drama.
Don't ever do that again.
Drama bomb.
Just
Oh my
imagine you
gosh.
flicking your arms up in the air and, you know.
I am. I'm pretending it's a
sassy.
lumpy space princess right now. Okay. So, on to the podcast. Hello, everyone. We're going to try and keep it a bit more loose. A bit more loose. Why do I keep on saying that? This week...
Free, more natural, more
Yeah, a bit
less edited.
less extreme. Because last week we had to edit out a lot because we ran over by
Tim
about an
telling
hour.
us secrets. So
Oh, that as well. Yeah, we kept on hearing secrets that we couldn't tell you guys, and we still can't. So sorry.
I'll try and keep quiet this week.
please don't. It's great, but you know.
Well, yeah, within reason. And also, there's been a confusion about me and Krust's voice. Apparently, we sound exactly the same. So, I think we should do a test here. So I'm going to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I
Okay,
can't
that's
say
as
that.
you say it.
See, I can say it. You know what my voice sounds like. There you go, guys.
I got the joke at least.
Someone got the joke.
I don't
I
get
can't
it.
say that. Super something or other?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Something like that.
Ah. Very well done.
Zing.
Yes. Star. Well done. Okay.
So yeah.
So yeah, our voices sound like this. They're different, I think. No?
My voice kind of goes up and down a little bit more than his, I think, but
Possibly. Okay, right.
awkward.
Guys!
Topic.
Chimaera had a fun story to tell everyone.
Oh yeah, there is that.
Ooh, do tell.
Oh, that story, right. I'll get that story. Got so many naughty stories.
Ooh, naughty stories.
Naughty stories.
These are some of the secrets you were talking about.
Yeah.
Well, Dark Demon, very recently, as in today, I received a private message from our favourite member, Assassin1203, who said the following to me. Hello, Chimaera. I know I'm just a normal user, and I didn't do anything to help this place, but there was this Dark Demon Skype chat. I mean, there was a lot of them, but in one, I switched my name to Chimaera. I'm extremely sorry. I just wanted to make the guys happy for a while. Confused smiley. When I revealed myself, one of them was really sad. I said to him, I just wanted to make you guys happy. Quotation mark. He answered me with this. If you wanted to make us happy, then why didn't you invite the real Chim here? In an angry tone, because that's got a question and an exclamation mark.
Oh, God.
And yeah, that's what I would like to ask you. Do you have Skype or some other program like Skype? I mean, you don't have to share it if you do have them. I don't deserve it. I don't have my files VIP. I'm not a staff member or anything, but It's worth a shot, I guess. Wink.
I love them pauses.
Yeah, they're amazing. The amount of lips is there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're out of fashion.
Yeah, it's quite impressive actually.
He is very good with words.
The point of this
No,
isn't
me.
to make fun of Assassin 123, it's just to see if we can get some help translating.
Well,
I-
yeah.
So I shared that with the staff team, and we were up all night trying to work out what the hell it meant.
We had a debate thread, we made a debate thread in the section, you know, with a poll as to what people actually thought, and we just couldn't work it out, so...
I mean, some thought it could have been a message from an ancient civilization depicting the rise and fall of humanity.
I've
then-
gone for the alien
Yeah,
invasion,
I
thread.
blamed Aztecs, you know,
Yeah, I
end
mean,
of civilization.
it could well be all of these things. It could be, could be everything. But most likely, it's not.
September 21st, people, it's happening.
Stop, that's stop.
What?
What was that?
Stickid just made the funniest little noise.
Someone dying.
That's this.
I'm trying to
that sounded
find.
like.
I'm trying to find this. I'm working on After Effects, and there's like a missing picture. I'm just trying to relink it. It's giving
You
me.
should be focusing on the podcast, man.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
I'm
Yeah.
being a good listener is what I'm doing. I'm.
That's the job of the people to listen.
Oh.
Making the listening
Think
sounds.
about the poor people who are now out of one guest just
Yeah.
through your terrible, terrible actions.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You might
You
even.
should
I'm
be.
gonna warn you right now.
Stop yelling at me.
I've never warned anyone. How crap is that?
You haven't warned anyone.
I think one
I think
time.
everyone's like 2 people, maybe.
One time, Adam warned me because he thought my signature was too big, but he didn't PM me or talk to me, or he just outright warned me, and it wasn't even that big, and I don't...
The interesting thing about that is that Adam used to go in and change people's signatures for them if they were too big.
Yeah.
So he must have just not liked you.
Power abuse.
Power abuse, if you ask me.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we should have a moment of silence for Adam.
Oh, rest in peace, Adam. I may have formed a cross just then.
Shine on, you crazy diamond.
You crazy diamond.
I'm just imagining him
Not one
dancing in
I've
like a
heard before.
ballroom glitter outfit. Okay, right. We've also got to talk about. I don't really know how to say this. I'm just going to say the new guy because he's using 3s instead of E's in his
Do you
name.
want to know a very weird fact kind of coming up now about his name?
Okay, go ahead.
The very first account I ever made on the internet was a stick page account, and the username was the new guy.
Oh,
So,
No way.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
that
way.
is the spam guy.
yeah, you've been tricking us all, haven't you?
It's a master plan. I'm actually going to Google now and see if I can find anything.
Who are you? Are you the new guy? Are you Chimera? Are you Santa? Because you've played Santa more than once, I think.
It's
Hey,
a
don't tell
recurring.
people that. God, ruining children's dreams.
Oh, that's a good point. Edit that out. Edit that out. That's
I'm not going to edit it out. It's all your fault.
I regret that.
So anyway, the new guy's been permanently banned.
Has he?
Aw.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it me?
No, you banned him. I think.
It was
But
Sharpshooter, I think. banned him.
Sharpshooter permanently banned him.
Ah,
I believe. I think that's how it went down.
I completely agree with permanent ban anyway, because he said he wanted to be banned, so whatever.
See, I want to see Stickid's side of this conversation because yesterday he brought up some points, and while I disagreed with them, they're valid points, and discussion will be made.
While I disagree, I still respect his opinion, and I'll allow him to share it in my podcast. But, no, I mean, he never really did anything wrong. He poked a little bit of fun. He was just very slightly sarcastic. Let me see if I can find the
I'm
exact
not
thread
sure
that
I
way
am
you guys can see.
Immediately.
No, I'll
I'm not sure I agree with that.
I'll
Yeah.
show it. Have you read the thread? I mean, from beginning to end? I mean,
Yeah.
let me show you.
we're talking about the new guy, Fred.
Yeah, no. It's a comment he posted.
Well,
on
actually,
Twitter.
if you read his
There's a
thread, he
link.
seemed a bit of a dick anyway.
He was
Like
going around to people's threads and saying, "Oh, that's crap," and the rank. What rank am I? Thread, or I can't remember what it's called, and calling everyone low beginner. He was just being a pain in the ass, and
Well, if you look at all of his
petty,
posts, here's the thing: if you look at all of his posts up until that one thread, it's a thread called "My First Animation Ever" in freestyle chat. He just said something slightly sarcastic. He said, "This so veteran." But up until then, I mean, if you look at his old posts, he seems like he's being, as productive and constructive as he can be as a new member. He's saying hi beginner, he's being friendly. But after that, I mean, everyone jumped on him so hard, and even staff members came in calling him, an idiot or stupid or whatever. And it was at that point that I think he got frustrated and started, saying 0 out of 10 on like people's signatures and stuff like that. It was so all of that anger is just a response to the way that he was treated by just displaying a little bit of sarcasm. I mean, I don't know. I agree with him. I agree with him being banned merely for the fact that he basically asked to be banned. Like he said, "I'm okay with it," and then Sharpshooter was like, "All right, whatever." But I mean, for the sake of him acting out, he pretty much did what most people on this forum would do: is they just act out back, just respond to.
I think if he gets that worked up over something that small, I don't know the actual post you're talking about, but what I saw was him just posting pretty much wherever he can, insulting anyone he can, spamming in certain people's threads. He deliberately went to someone's thread that he'd already, well, not he only, that people were spamming up with, responses to his posts and stuff. And it was a poor guy. He just posted something in freestyle. He's a new member, and the thread was like 4 pages of hate stuff, not on him, but on this new guy thing. And it just spammed it up, and I felt really quite sorry for him. I'd said he's got permission to make a new thread, and the new guy went straight to that one and did the same thing there. So, I mean, it was malicious. And if he gets that worked up over something on the internet, I don't think he should really be on the internet.
He replied quite quickly with a bit of a dickish post as well. It's not that everyone jumped on him, then he replied. It was like
it was
1 or 2, and then he instantly came back.
I'll add a bit more information to the story. As soon as he was banned, 10 minutes later, he did create a second account and tried to come back. But unfortunately for him, you have to get up pretty early to beat the IP checker. And it wasn't his day. So he got banned again. That was told.
Yeah. I don't agree with his behavior, but I also don't agree with the behavior of a lot of people who responded to the way that he acted. I mean, I think they
I agree with that.
were probably a little harsh for him just responding to people hating him.
I thought that people were really feeding it, and I thought that was actually pretty stupid. Everyone was going in there and saying how bad he is in general, and I thought that was really not the way to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
But then that's what you get on a big kind of forum like Dark Demon. It just happens. I mean, if you're going to do it, you have to go in and know exactly what you're doing.
I wouldn't call him a troll, but they were definitely feeding the troll.
Yeah. Basically, that's what happens. And if you're going to go and insult people, then expect some kind of lashback, especially if other people like that person.
Yeah.
That's just the way I see it. If you come on this forum, you have to know that some strong words are used.
I got a really nice personal message regarding that, and I thought, more people should be like this. It was Shadley was the username, and he asked me if foul language is allowed in animations. He said not against other people, but to do to other sticks in the pivot animations. I thought that was good. I think more people should ask that. It's perfectly fine, obviously.
Yeah, well,
I said pretty much within reason. Just use common sense, and you're free to animate whatever you want.
There's a line. I mean, people should stick men are people too.
Respect their feelings, damn it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm often quite disturbed by the what I like to call stickman racism that's prevalent in our community. There seems to be just one colour of stick that's used quite, and I don't think the other web safe colours are getting the same kind of preference.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of backwards to reality, isn't it?
Yeah. You never see any white stick, man.
No?
Well, Lithium's doing a pretty good job with Shadow Lith.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
We all know that's the way he made it, of course.
Yeah, he's fighting racism.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good on you, Lith.
Wow. He's got a good heart. Good heart,
Yeah.
that boy.
I mean, it would be good to see more coloured sticks.
Well,
Yeah.
I
mean, they're not like those sprites coming over here, taking our jobs, making it easy for people.
Twigmax guy updated his software recently again, didn't he? 3.0. Just
I did
now,
notice the thread had got a
today.
post. Yeah.
I didn't realise.
I haven't actually checked it out yet because it was not long ago, but it's really nice to see that he's still working on that.
He still doesn't understand that keeping it in one thread is a good.
No, I don't.
He's
see
not
he posts in English. But
I know he's not English, but
he's got a warning on everything.
you don't see anyone else doing it. Surely you don't think, I'm just gonna post this like 3 times. Just that's the way I see it.
It's looking pretty good, that program.
Yeah, it really is. Still think it's promising.
Yeah, I'm excited, but obviously now we've got other things to worry about.
Segue onto
The return / the inverted commas return of Peter Bone / Juggler, depending on how long you've known him.
Dun, dun, dun.
serious business.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah,
It may or may not be serious business.
Well, yeah.
I have a great amount of respect for Peter Juggler. He made possibly the best freeware software that I've ever used, Pivot. But any time that he gives you, no matter any time window or release date, take with a massive pinch of salt.
Like a whole salt shaker's worth of
I think
salt.
Pivot 3 is pretty much the Duke Nukem of animation software. In development for, 6 years?
Yeah.
More than that, I think, yeah.
6 years, and then quite
2003,
disappointing.
I think it was 2003.
Like 2004, so
Was it? Oh, there you go.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think Pivot.
I thought it was all a year earlier than that.
Well,
He's been signing in consistently. He's last signed in on the 20th, and it's the 21st today. So he's hanging around a bit more this time, or at least he appears
He
to
has given a few more replies this time. I mean, he's still got 33 posts on the forum, which is fair enough. I mean, this isn't his website.
be. Better than Melilla.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Burn!
Oh snap!
Peter Bone, he did. I don't know if you guys noticed, but he did comment on the DDC 11. I'll copy paste that text. As always, I have no idea how most of that was done, despite creating the program that made it. Great to see some nice storylines as well as amazing effects and movements, and that was quite recently, 2 weeks ago. So I'm wondering if the DDC 11 prompted him to resume his work on Pivot.
Which would be fantastic.
Just a very quick kind of topic change. Is that a dog?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Right, okay. Just have to
Stickid's
clarify
mother.
that.
No, it's a cat.
Oh.
It's Stickid.
No, the bench.
One thing I will say about Peter Juggler is, did anyone ever watch I'm not even sure if it's still bundled in Pivot, but there used to be demo animations.
Dominoes and the other ones.
Climber.
The
Ladder.
Yeah.
That was it. Ladder. Was it Ladder, the one with the elephant and the mat
Yeah.
and the donkey? Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, they were really good. Because they were just funny.
They were just simple, funny, kind of, we need more. It wasn't. He didn't make a single animation where a stickman punched another stickman.
No. I don't think that's what it was created for. We just somehow
They're monsters.
just took to it. I'm not sure what happened.
Well, I'm all for trying to move away from the whole combos and kit breaking things and punching things.
It does say something.
More violence.
Really?
That wasn't me.
Mankind is inherently evil.
That's all we can
that
assume.
That was Peter Bone's message to the world. He just wanted us to realize that.
More pink stick fits. More pink stickmen.
Yeah,
More pink ones.
stickmen. Don't be so homophobic.
Pink stickmen. They result in awesome things. So
I
do that.
Seem to recall there was a lot in DDC 5, which might be my favorite one of all of them. To be completely honest, DDC 5. I mean, as far as the animations go, the animations were awesome.
But the editing in the latest one was so good.
You guys are all. I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna say DDC 7, and not because of anything in particular, but I think it's because the first one I watched, and so it kind of stuck with me. Is holy crap, that's amazing, and so I really like that one now.
Yeah.
1 and 2 of me guys, me.
Yeah.
I just loved an animator that I really like is Wretched Monkey.
Oh
yeah. I was such good friends with that guy.
His stiff back style is really, I like it. I mean, I have a lot of people saying, Stickman should have a backbone joint, but it reminds me of the default stick, and just the kind of, some of the movements you get from not being able to bend a stickman's back is really interesting.
Yeah.
That's possibly the most boring thing I've ever said.
And yet,
Wretched Monkey hasn't signed in since May 2nd, 2010.
Aww.
That's a lot later than I would have thought it signed in, actually.
Yeah, he hasn't been around for a while, so...
His signature is Fad Suck, and you suck for joining one.
I just saw that the other day.
Just quickly going back onto the Peter is back subject. I'm gonna jump to the list of features. I'm gonna list them because he's listed them.
About that list.
In fact, I'm going to read out the post because we might as well while we're here. Stop people from having to find it. So here we go. Hello, it's been a long time since I posted here. Somebody pointed me to this thread, so I thought I'd give it an update about what I've been doing. I've done quite a lot of work on Pivot 3, and it's slowly going slowly, sorry, as I can only work on it for a few hours a week, but I'm getting there. I hope to have finished it within a few months, and will be looking for testers before I go live with it. I've already finalised the things I want to be in this version, and a lot of your suggestions are there. Any others I may put into future versions, although you have to bear in mind that I want to keep Pivot simple for new and younger users, as well featured for you expert users. As well as featured for you expert users. Sorry, that's a terrible rendition. I'm clearly dying of heat.
Turns for reading?
Yeah. I think, guys, I'm just gonna have to lie down. You carry on reading this.
for you.
I'm just gonna.
Shall I try? Shall I try?
Killed it.
How about we split it up? It feels like back in school. Shall I continue?
Would you like to read next? Raise your hand.
I'll read. Where do we leave off?
Nobody says I will pick.
I wasn't
Featured
really
for you
listening.
expert users was where.
All right. How about let's each read 5 features. How's that?
Okay.
I'll read the first 5. Everything in Pivot 3 beta plus bug fixes. Transparency. That's a big one. All handles drawn on top of users so that you can move them easier. Edit areas surrounding the animation area to make it easier to move objects off screen. I assume he means a bigger stage that doesn't include the actual animation. And a duplicate figure button.
Should I continue?
Yeah.
Yes.
Multi-figure select, which is going to be really good for people that are doing complicated backgrounds. Change the length of the segments in the animation by holding Control while dragging, which is similar to sticks, I think, so that'll be interesting. Allows you to do 3D. Change scale and rotate change scale and rotate whole figure by holding Alt while dragging. Pan and zoom and rotate all by selecting all figures, and improved figure selector and background selector shows images in a list.
Yeah. Is there more?
There's
Yeah.
quite a few. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so we've got split segment butter in the figure builder, which
Butter?
means
Butter?
butter.
Butter? We've got to get sorry. Just in here, we've got to get Stickid to say butter in an English an English
that's a
accent.
good point.
Possible.
We have
Go
to do
on,
that.
Stickid.
Go on.
Butter?
Right.
Butter?
No. What?
No,
Not
he sounds
seriously,
like an old
seriously.
granny, but he does sound British.
Seriously, come on, butter. Come on.
Butter. Butter, come on. I can't do it anymore.
Well,
Okay,
I'm laughing like a little girl, and you guys are making me do it. I am manly. I am drinking beer. I am.
You are drinking beer.
I am mustache.
And you have a really nice moustache. I feel a little homosexual.
This is how I laugh.
Anyway.
Wow. Okay, that changed things.
Okay, right. Delete a segment even if it has segments joined to its end, or delete a whole branch. Copy and paste multiple frames, hopefully.
Really good.
In Figure Builder, set circles filled or not filled, while white fitted. Oh, sorry.
All white filled.
Wow, I really am struggling. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys.
You've learned the English, bro.
I'm not usually this bad at reading.
I hope so.
Change where the orange handle is in the Figure Builder. Improved GIF options and AVI support, which is interesting because Twigmax has that, which I thought was quite interesting. You can attach figures together, which is good for multicolored figures or holding weapons, which is an interesting one. I'm not sure if I'd do it for holding weapons, personally. There's a help file, which sounds nice. I'm not sure how much help he can give. Or what people really need help with. It's quite simple.
Well, it's a bit vague, isn't it? Help with what?
It'd probably just be a rundown of the tools, just like a little diagram that shows what each tool does. And
it's not going to include Baha's tutorial then.
Well, that wouldn't apply anymore, which is really strange because people would be so different.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Don't say it, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be the whole rank system is gonna be all over the place. Well, assuming it gets made, you know.
Yeah.
So
assuming this happens.
Yeah, which I'm fairly confident. I mean, I'm not gonna start betting or anything on it happening, but I have trust in Mr. Bone. Is his second name Juggler or Bone?
I think it's Bone.
Okay. Well, then I have trust in
Juggler is what he does.
Yeah.
He juggles.
Yeah,
but
I
his
thought
last name is actually Bone.
Lots of people call him Peter Juggler, so whatever.
It's just because that's what he used to be called on the MSN groups.
Guys, where is Elliot? Where is Jim?
I'm not sure. He's disappeared.
What? When did that happen?
That little...
He's still online on Dark Demon. He's just hiding from us.
Oh, that's a bit mean.
Is it something I said?
I don't know, maybe. He obviously doesn't like us that much, though. Maybe I should have got him to read.
Yeah, you should. Oh, these guys don't want me anymore. But where is he? Seriously.
Okay, right. And the last three is PNG support for backgrounds and sprites, which personally I'm not really too keen on, but I don't really care. Press delete key for delete figure or segment in Figure Builder. Maybe other shortcuts.
Just convenient, yeah.
Yeah. Figure order buttons. Hold control key to send one back or one front. Which sounds nice.
It's just another
Yeah,
shortcut.
just makes life a bit faster.
Yeah, it's a bit quick. It's good.
What I would like is I would like steps instead, because the way pivot is right now, you can only send a figure to the front or to the back, I think. Why not be able to make it go in between different layers of figures? You know, like a step.
That would be fantastic.
That'd be a
That's
lot
good
better,
point,
I think.
yeah.
But
Pain in the ass having to work out which thing you have to press front on forwards to get the one that you want to be somewhere, in the correct place. It's pain in the ass.
this thing about the AVI support. AVI is really a bad format. I mean, if you actually want to export to like YouTube or something like that, if you can focus more on like MP4, exactly, MP4 or MOV, those are the best ways to do it.
MOV? No. MOV, get your MOV out of here. MOV is bad.
Well, MOV is good, but
it's just shit. Sorry,
it's just
had to say
uncompressed. MP4 is a codec of MOV. It's a branch off of it.
I don't care. It's bad.
It's just better compressed. That's all it is. But it's the same.
Or it's just really simple and really good quality, tiny file sizes, and I like it.
And apparently he's got a new website, which I'm not sure if is actually a new website. It looks very much like his old website.
Pivotanimator.net.
Where is that?
Wow.
Oh wow, yeah.
I didn't even see that one.
Pivotanimation.net, and he's got a forum.
You see, that's why we have you slash
Pivot Animation
to help us notice things like that.
Yeah.
Why is he spending so much time on an
Pivot Animation already
FAQ?
exists. Yeah, Pivot Animation has existed since forever. This
Not since forever. No. Pivot Animation was an MSN group, and then Dark Demon came along, and then Pivot Animation started up about 3 years later.
That's pretty much forever. As far as I'm concerned, I was like 9 or something.
Pivot Animation, the MSN group, that's the original forum, dude. That's before Dark Demon. It's like that's what I was on when I first started Pivot. That's what I was doing, and then someone linked to animations on DD, and I found DD and all that.
Same.
Well,
Nice.
I joined in
Old schooler.
2008, so I'm
I'm
unqualified.
I'm giving my microphone a fist bump. So there you go.
Yeah, where is Jim?
I don't know. He's offline on Skype.
Is he?
Yeah.
He is, isn't he? But is he still on the
disappeared.
forum?
I don't know.
I think he's still online on the forum. Yeah, he is. So what's that all about?
I
Jim?
know.
What's up?
Why don't you check?
What you doing, fool?
Check and see what was the last time that he updated. If you click who is online, you should be able to see last updated to the right. It'll show you how long ago he actually clicked something on DD.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Yeah, at 22 minutes past, and it's now 30 minutes past. So what's happened is I think something weird has happened. It still says reading topic in Pivot Chat, which will be the one about Peter Bone. So something odd has happened. Peter might have died, or
he might appear at some point. It's fine.
we don't need him.
I
don't
didn't
need
like
him.
that guy very much, anyways.
He was hosting this call though, so I wonder who it's dropped to. Okay.
That's a good point, actually.
Okay, right. Let's move on, shall we? I think we should.
What are we talking about?
I think we should ask Stickid a question.
What's that?
How is the B-side going, Stickid?
What? I don't. What?
He really wasn't expecting that question, guys. I mean, I really sprung that on him.
On the
Yeah.
spot.
I definitely haven't mentioned it 4 times before this.
And it's definitely not in the Skype text box right here. Definitely.
The B side is to be perfectly honest, is actually going good. I have all the animations there. Everything is in there. It's music is the issue right now. Trying to find the right song for the right animations. One thing about here in Mexico I didn't realize is that I actually don't have Pandora anymore. Pandora isn't available outside of the States, I guess, anymore, which is kind of dumb. So I have to resort to using Last.fm. Is Last.fm even here?
Last.fm, yes.
Is it even here in Mexico? All right, well, we're good. I have a lot of songs to choose from.
We have it over here, so...
I listen to a lot of Spotify. I always star.
Yeah, Spotify's awesome.
Yeah, I star every single song I think might be a good candidate. and it's going good. It's going good, guys. I got the intro and the credits and all that already set up. It's just the finishing touches, I guess you'd call it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
I'm
glad it's going so well.
It's just different from the DDC 11 in that, everyone was so excited to see it. But when it comes to the B-side, I've only had like 1 or 2 people say, "Hey, where's the B-side? I want to see the animations that weren't good enough to be in the DDC 11."
Oh, those poor people.
Poor people. I'm very sorry. There was actually one animation that I don't know if it was if I mistakenly took it out or if I just finally decided, but one person made an animation. Let me look it up real quick. I want to find out who it is super fast. DDC 11. See, my computer isn't organized.
Who does that? I'm going to give a shout out to Oblivion for. I'm really sorry. You posted saying, "Oh, what jolly good news! This makes things very convenient for lazy people," about the Demoncast being hosted on Stickid's SoundCloud. But since I posted that, we've found out that he's running out of space. So we're not really sure where they're going at the moment. You'll be updated when I know.
Internet, at least. You'll be able to find it there.
Yes, the internet. Possibly YouTube. We've been looking into that. But maybe I can just delete the old ones every week and upload the new one, to my SoundCloud. But that will mean that you guys need to download it if you ever want to listen to it again. So, yeah. Sorry, guys.
All right. Well,
your work, Mr. Stickid.
I did find the guy. His name is Behemoth. He actually did a really good animation. But I see that I did decide to leave him out just because it was a little simple compared to most of the other animations. I think I tried to fit it in. It just didn't flow correctly. But shout out to Behemoth because he made an animation that I was really on the fence about. He did a great job.
Did he? Well, who is he now? What's his name now?
Behemoth. If you searched for him, he might still have the same name.
Is he?
Let's see. User search Behemoth. Yeah, he's still around.
I just want to point out that since the last podcast, when we talked about how Styx was going downhill, the only person to have posted in it is Krust.
I posted that?
And that was on the 12th.
I posted in Styx?
Yep.
What did I post in Styx? I don't even remember.
The last thing was... Oh, where is it? Oh, it was on 1.0 build 220.
Oh, yeah.
And it was you locking it, I believe.
Yeah. Because someone said, "Lol, I'm new and never been on this site. What do I do, lol?" And yeah, I congratulated him for finding such a buried topic and making it his first post.
Oh man,
that's fantastic.
He hasn't returned. In fact, by the looks of it, he spent exactly 32 minutes on Dark Demon.
Oh.
Yeah, 33 in fact.
Well, he said he didn't know what he was doing. Poor guy. He's like the guy who was like, "Hello, Ina friend."
Who was that?
Don't you remember that guy in Entrance?
Oh god, yeah.
There was this random guy who was he didn't speak English. He was using Google Translate, I think, and
cool.
He was kept on just saying, "Hello, I am Chinese friend."
He's called Hot Dog, I think, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, Hot Dog.
That's awesome.
"Hello everyone, I am Chinese friend. I want a Dragon Ball material. Don't say I reached the party. Our time is 7:23."
Oh my gosh.
Don't say I reached the party.
"Hello, nice to meet you. Oh, how we published at a different time. In fact, I used the translation."
That's awesome.
And then he said, "Sorry, who can tell me the material to download in where?" So I was like, "Yeah."
That's so funny. You know,
that was a difficult one, that guy.
Yeah.
to kind of revert the subject back to what we were talking about with sticks, it is really kind of a bummer how people aren't taking to sticks as much as they did, because it really is a superior program as far as abilities, as compared to Pivot. There really is a lot of this stuff that Peter's outlining in this new version of Pivot is already in sticks, which is great. And Waterfox has done a great job in developing it, in my opinion.
Was it Waterfox behind sticks? It's not, is it?
No, I don't think so.
No, Waterfox is making his own Pivot spin-off. Stickman is behind Sticks, and then there's Twigmax guys behind Twigmax, and then what was the other one? Spriter? There's another guy again.
Can we completely edit everything about that out? I'm so
Edgar Muniz. Muniz. I think it's Spriter.
Wait, how do you know that? Who is that? As in,
because it's started up by a two-man team called Kickstarter. No, Kickstarter's the name of the. No, I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Let's edit all of this out because.
Sorry, guys. Spriter is started by a guy called Edgar Muniz, who has help from another guy that I don't know the name of, and they've started up a little company together, and they are called Brash Monkey, I believe. They've got a Facebook page.
Wow.
They've got a Kickstarter thing which they've raised $71,180 out of $25,000. So they've done really well for themselves.
Wow.
No kidding.
That's pretty awesome. Could you give us a link to something like this? Because I'm in the dark as to where you are.
Yeah,
totally.
pretty much the same.
And this will be obviously in the description of the podcast for everyone to click on.
Huh. It's very cool.
Oh yeah,
It's a very impressive looking program, I have to admit.
I haven't actually looked at it to an extent. I'll go back and have a look.
I wouldn't watch the video right now if I were you, but yeah.
Yeah, not right now, of course.
But
very cool.
They're considering doing procedural animation and stuff like that because they've gotten beyond their goal. So it's looking very good.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It is.
Anyway.
Sorry about that.
Back to...
I kicked my microphone.
But as I was saying with Sticks, Sticksman has done a really good job, and I don't know, just big props to him. And I'm sorry it's not really working out super well. I'm not sure why people aren't taking to it.
I'm sure it's working out somewhere.
Yeah.
I've never really been to Sticksnet.
Yeah.
All right.
What was that?
I don't know.
It's my roommate. He's just stepping outside.
That sounded like an angry shout.
No.
It sounded like a
someone was trying to get his attention.
Stick's gonna get in trouble. Stick's gonna get in trouble because the drugs cartel are after him.
No.
Yeah. Being a Mexican and all.
No.
Silly Mexicans.
Someone was trying to get his attention from outside, and he yelled. He was like, "Yeah," and it sounded like an angry shout, but it wasn't.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I think he needs to come on the mic.
He stepped out. He did. Maybe when he comes back, we can say hi. This is actually it's actually Ben, by the way, from the Toast collab. If you guys remember the one terrible animation in the whole in the whole collab. But yeah, it's like I said earlier. I didn't think the Toast collab was going to be that popular, and so I just put his animation in there, and it ended up being a lot bigger than I thought it'd be, and people complained.
Torn apart completely by everyone.
Pretty much.
Oh, Dark Demon.
I just want to give a shout out to Inferion for his mini competitions.
Oh yeah,
because I think they're really good.
Yep.
Because they're giving people inspiration and things to do, and I think it's keeping a lot of people animating who perhaps wouldn't be animating in their threads, which is nice.
Actually, I intended to do the pogo stick one, and I came so close to it. I think I even downloaded the pogo stick, and then I didn't. I haven't touched Pivot in too long, actually. I should do something, but yeah, they're good. Keep them up.
Yeah. They're really cool.
I have a terrible confession to make. I never actually checked out his competitions. I'm trying to find them at the moment.
Oh, you're a terrible person.
Yep.
Trying to develop.
Demotions are coming your way, sir.
I'm trying to
That's another
develop
warning.
an opinion as quickly as I can, but I don't even know what I'd be talking about. Does anyone know where his competitions are? I don't even see them in.
They're in
Freestyle.
freestyle animation.
Oh,
You terrible person, you.
now that's a forum I
The
never
most
look at.
current one is Wingsuit. It's one of the stickies up the top.
Oh, well, very cool.
And he is supported by Mufasa.
For example, for building in
It was
24
Mufasa.
hours. Well, that's awesome. That's very cool. I want to do one of these now. That's super great.
We should get as many staff members just to do, I don't know, just find the 10th and prepare for it, and get every staff member that we can to do one. Get it overblow everyone. Overblow, is that a thing? Can you say that? Overblow.
Overblow.
Blow over.
Do you mean
Something like that.
Overload?
It sounds like a
overblow. I like
porn
that.
movie name.
It's slightly sexual as well.
Yeah, I
Also
thought it
makes-
sounded like a weird sex thing.
This is great.
Gonna
I'm
put that out
gonna
there.
have to do one of these. These are really cool. Wow.
What? I know you're
What,
gonna.
an overblow? You're going to do an overblow later.
Oh, they're so much fun.
Quickly, I think we should touch on to Bagic's rank thread in the debate section. I think it's in debate,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes, it is in the debate area. Which I thought was an
Uh,
odd place to put it. Personally, I would have put it in the pivot chat section, but I'm not going to move it. It's already in use, whatever.
It's sort of a debate. People that think it's fine, people that think it isn't. Yeah, it's controversial but good thread, I think.
Yeah, I think it's bringing up a lot of good talk because we have been a bit
There have been.
inconsistent. There have been inconsistencies,
Yeah,
and I think
we are aware of them.
Yeah, we are aware. Yeah, very aware. We've been discussing it for quite a while in staff chat now. But I think it's good to get user input, this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, please don't
yeah, it's
hesitate in saying what you think, because we will read everything, or at least someone on the team will read everything, and we'll take everything into account. In fact, Blade Master suggestion, I'm just going to say, I don't think there's any reason to hide it. We have looked at it, and we're looking at the way that it might work and seeing if it would be practical. And that's kind of being thrown around staff chat at the moment. So that's that. I'm not sure if it will happen, but if nothing else, it's definitely sparked talk about change. So
Exactly.
good on you
That's
for the
a good way to
suggestion.
put it. Yeah, it's good to see everyone's input. Just like you were saying, I mean, don't hesitate to post in the thread and just let us know what you think. And obviously, I mean, I brought out a few points in the staff chat, mostly about the fact that just different people feel different ways. Some of us think that this person deserves elite, and another person thinks that person deserves elite. And when it comes down to it, we're all different people, and we're all going to feel slightly different. No one's going to be happy, no matter what decision is made.
That's where the issue lies. I think it's. I mean, what people think about it. I mean, it's an entirely subjective thing. I might really like an animation, whereas other people might really not like animation, and so suddenly, if I want to call it veteran or whatever it might be, other people won't agree, and it's difficult to know. Then it's if half the community says something is elite and the other half says it isn't. What is it?
Yeah.
And that's the issue. So yeah, we're looking at it, and thanks Vagic for making the thread.
Yeah, I agree.
I also I have.
I want to point out.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. There's one of the replies I thought was just completely wrong. Oh yes, it's Mr. Smoky Weed 420.
Yeah.
That he's saying that being a friend of the rank staff or not actually has something to do with move ups.
No.
And I don't agree with that in the slightest. I don't think that that's anything to do with people being moved up. People genuinely try their best to rank people on their animation and not their personality.
I think the point is there is an issue in that some of the some of the move ups aren't the most consistent with each other, but I don't think the issue comes from corruption really at all.
Yeah,
and obviously all three of us can
No,
we can see it. I mean, we're part of it. We can see it, and we're not like secret government people. We're just normal people. We're not all corrupt, and
Yeah.
So I don't think that's right, and I nearly posted, but I think pretty much other people.
Another
said
thing
that he's
is
wrong
too
anyway, so.
is what's great about the staff team is that we're good friends, but we're also really good at calling each other out when someone does something that's a little bit over the line. And if so one of us feels that another one is playing favoritism, I'm pretty sure we mention it. We say, hey, that doesn't make any sense. Why are you favoriting this person? And for the most part, I mean, the people who are in the staff have been there for so long. They just understand so much about Pivot and about people that they have enough experience to be able to make good decisions for the most part. And if the problem lies anywhere, it just lies with differing opinions. And I do have to interject that a lot of people have a tough time because they feel like, oh, I'm not getting moved up. I deserve to be moved up, and I deserve to be moved up now. A lot of people get impatient about it. But the thing is that there's so many opportunities for you to be moved up. I mean, people can request themselves to be moved up. It's not like we're not giving you as many chances as we can. If you're not being moved up, it's simply because you're not doing anything that strikes us as intermediate worthy or veteran worthy or elite worthy. And it's a consensus of people. Yeah. It's not just one person saying this and this and this. It's several people coming into the conversation and offering what they have to say.
Totally.
Anyways, it's my
I just want to. Sort of touching onto that. I want to say that not lately. I mean, pretty much since the whole ranking system, I'm guessing, began. People have been commenting on other people's threads, saying, that's definitely intermediate, and then someone else will say that's definitely, completely agree, or you're clearly a veteran, and when it seems to be that pretty much whenever a veteran releases something, everyone starts calling it elite, and that, just putting it bluntly, that's really annoying, because it creates expectation.
Yeah, and so people get more disappointed in the long run.
People get disappointed and frustrated because not everything that I struggle to say it without coming across as just a complete dick, but basically have a bit of a backbone. I mean, yes, I don't want to. It hurts more when people lie and say that something is of a rank when it probably isn't, than by simply saying that it isn't. And that, I think, lots of the issues with people, with not in the staff, but people not agreeing with certain move-ups and things, comes from people on that thread saying that's clearly intermediate, and when you get 20 people saying that, I think that's intermediate, you start thinking, well, I must be intermediate then. And then if you get denied, this isn't at anyone in particular, be a veteran or elite move, whatever, and it happens quite often, I must say, that they expect the move up, and then when they don't get it, it's crushing, and it really isn't a good way to go about things. So if you can just think a bit before blurting out, or this is elite or this is veteran or whatever it is, I really think that will be good.
I agree with that. It
will make everyone's life a bit more simple and a little less, and a little more real, perhaps, and frankly our job a bit easier, because we don't have to look like we're going against what everyone else thinks.
Because we come off as the bad guy, I feel. Sometimes,
and we're not. We're nice people.
We're trying our best to be.
We don't get
even
paid that much, so
pennies.
Pennies,
guys. I mean,
people have to understand that
it's
really
not tiny.
No matter what decision we make,
I only
there's
have
always
8 bedrooms.
There's always people that are upset. If we don't move someone up, people are always like, "Oh, why didn't you move them up?" But if we do move them up, people are like, what the heck? That guy didn't even deserve it. I don't understand. You know, and we just have to embrace the fact that different people feel different ways, and we are in the staff position for a reason, and the ranked team members are in their positions for a reason. I mean, they were selected because they know what they're talking about. We're not just going willy-nilly picking random people to be veterans or elites. You know, we think about it, and we really look into it, you know.
Yeah.
And I think some people think that the move up threads are only voted on by rank team. Every type of staff member can see them as well, and they vote on them as well.
Yeah.
So it's if you really feel like blaming people, you can put some of the blame on the staff. So the RC aren't all guilty of everything ever.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
like how you kind of insinuated there that the rank team don't even count as staff. Poor little guys.
It's strange. I mean, if forum helpers are considered janitors, these filthy, rank team members, these these
street urchins.
inferior beings. Let's just speak honestly here.
They are slaves, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm no slave.
You're not a slave. You're a janitor. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, Chim thinks I'm a forum helper, so.
Jim, who's disappeared off the face of the planet.
Yeah, I
He
don't know
isn't
what
even on the
happened there.
forum anymore, by the way. Just to let you guys know, he just disappeared.
Something really strange happened there.
Yeah.
We must have scared him away somehow. Listen back to this, see if we said anything wrong.
Anyways, I think we might have covered all the bases that we can as far as move-ups go. I mean, I think it's like you said, Slash, that we recognize that, it could be better. We're doing everything that we can to develop a more streamlined system that's fair for everybody, Right?
It has to be fair for everyone, but it has to be convenient for the staff. Because, we aren't full-time employees here. We have lives. We have to do stuff.
Well, you might,
like
I don't.
Else. Okay, well, Krust doesn't. He can do it all the time, but sadly, one person can't move people up. That's not really how we work. So just be patient with us. We're going to fix it. We're going to try our best to come up with a new solution, but it might take, it might take a long time until we get it right.
We're talking decades.
Yeah, we the people that are posting that thread, you might not have a green or red or blue username, but anyone that doesn't really know what to say in that thread, we're in the same situation here. I mean, yeah, we might be slightly more qualified, I guess, just because our name is different, but we have to work out what's wrong and then try and work out how to fix it, just like everyone else is trying to work out the same. So
Exactly.
we're only human, guys.
Yeah. Anyway, onto a brighter note. Blood Club 3.
What?
More pressure on Stickid.
Yeah, one thing I had announced in the B-side thread is that once this is done, once the B-side is out and in the open, I would like to resume activity on the Blood Collab 3, which should be pretty awesome. I mean, there's a lot of people who are very good, and a lot of people who have returned. I mean, a lot of people who were in Blood Collab 1 were also in Blood Collab 2, which is great. Depicto and Jojishi and H-Bomb. Yeah, those are all just great. They've all done awesome. Oh, Kavolia did a great job in Blood Collab 2. I love his animation. And but yeah, this one's going to be really cool. I don't want to give too much away about the theme, but I was thinking something more on the lines of like Japanese and like katana style type, like Kill Bill stuff.
So going back to the old Wu style.
Yeah, sort of.
Cool.
Bringing John back from the dead.
Well, at least
since he signed in, I'm going to find out.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, at least the style of the collab, yeah, for sure.
John hasn't signed in since May.
Aww.
Wow.
And Bert's June.
And
he's 3 of his 4.
I guess everyone's time is limited. We can only hope that they stay around long enough to get.
They only joined in 2004. before. Like, they owe a bit more of themselves to us, surely. They
One
were
thing
only
about
like
the,
stars of Pivot.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
No, go on. I was talking about rubbish anyway.
Yes, you were.
Thanks. That's not what you meant to say.
The one big thing about the Blood Collab 3 is just everybody, who's listening to this, watch out for it when it comes out. I mean, when I'm going to post a thread or I'll have someone else organize it who will get the Blood Collab 3 up and running. And that'll be the next big collab, I think, besides the DDC 11 and the Interest Joint. The Interest Joint 2 is going to be coming out, at least I'll be getting the pivot files pretty soon. And then we'll be able to do that too. So there's a lot of good stuff coming up, and once people get some spare time, you can just hit the old pivot and make something cool, that a lot of people will see.
I just want to say we're starting to push the time now. It's we've been doing this for an hour now, but I think I just want to say that I've seen a little bit of the Dark Demon Big Ass Joint, and it's really good. So I think it's that one that's looking really good. Actually,
cool
hang on a minute. I'm not sure of myself anymore. I'm not sure of myself. I'm pretty sure it is that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is that one.
I've seen a bit of it, and it's looking really good. I'm impressed. So keep up, whoever's doing that. Some fresh inspiration.
Nice.
Other than that,
we really got to get some more collabs under DD's belt. I mean, considering the amount of people that animate so often, I mean, they could be animating towards a theme. And, we could be getting videos up on DD Collab and, getting a lot of people watching them, spreading the word about Pivot and spreading people's names and making really cool content,
Slash and I were talking about this. We were saying, there's enough talent on Dark Demon. I mean, it's not just Pivot animators. We've got music producers, we've got writers, we've got all kinds of talents. 3D. I mean, Gradus makes some crazy 3D models and textures and stuff. They're fantastic. There's all kinds of skills on the forum. I don't see why it will take some pretty serious thought, but I think we could run really quite a successful YouTube channel. I mean, we've definitely got the talent. It's a matter of organization. I think we might. I'd like to see if anyone's got any ideas for how we would go about that. What sort of things do people people like to see on the DD collab channel?
Comment on the podcast thread, and let us know what you guys think, because we've already got a couple of ideas going on, but they won't be started for a little while yet.
Quite a bit of stuff going. We have the power, though. So
we have the power. We are He-Man.
Power. I'm just going. I'm entertaining myself. You guys talk.
You can just go off into your fantasy world and. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Anyways.
Yeah. Okay. So, apart from that, I think we need to start up a Lemons campaign. Definitely. Yep. Lemons campaign, guys.
A Lemons campaign?
I think we might be the only two people that understand this. At the moment.
True. Well,
Clue
it
me
was
in.
hinted at in the last
Lemons?
podcast.
Well, I actually can't remember.
Okay, no, I know exactly what it was. We had a lot of it out because Chimaera was talking about bad stuff, and
he's not secrets.
During the podcast last week, if you remember, not last week, 2 weeks ago, if you remember, you were on the road to Mexico, and you sent me a message asking if you could join.
That's right. I remember that.
We got onto the subject of you, and we started talking about Mexicans. And
oh yeah. Oh
and
my
I was
gosh.
and they were saying we should pick on him. We should find something we all hate. And I was like,
no way.
He's becoming something we all hate. And then they all just said Mexicans, and I said yes. So we went from there. Basically, we ended up moving on to lemons because people in Spain grow lemons, and we assumed that people in Mexico did as well.
Oh, wow.
At which point, I'm not sure really how it happened, but we started talking about Lemon Demon,
Lemon demon.
And
Yeah, we should just-
a lemon head user group, which would be for the people with warnings, and how hilarious it would be to see that they'd done bad things and be able to tell that they've done bad things.
Yeah, their user group is lemon heads. They're people that have done something wrong, broken any rule at all. They get changed to the lemon head user group.
And they get sent a link of the 10-hour unacceptable lemon grab video on YouTube.
You guys are
yeah,
ridiculous.
that's
Yes,
I think it's completely. It's logical, you know.
It's rational.
It's a punishment. Yeah.
If you look at the on the Minecraft server, we've made a dunce user group for people who have done bad things, and people get demoted to being dunces.
Change it to lemon heads.
Well, we might. Yeah, I might
Follow
have to.
it through.
I might have to convince Evo to do that at some point. Yeah, that would be really good.
See, this is what we're turning. We're just people. We're just as silly as everyone else. At least I'm going to speak myself at least and say that yeah, this is what we do. We don't actually do anything. We just talk about. No, I'm not serious.
No, this is what we do. What we talk about is lemons and
Yeah,
Mexicans and how we hate them.
Oh, you
I'm
guys
sorry,
got.
Stickid.
I'm a careful now. I'm a Mexican now.
You've got the mustache and everything.
Yeah, you've grown it specifically for being in Mexico.
Yeah.
You know, you're a
Does it-
very keen person for noticing that.
Well, it's kind of on your profile picture right here. But,
I have to.
your display picture, but
I do have to let you guys know. I have been squirming around for the past 10 minutes. I have to pee so bad. If you guys want to like edit this out or whatever, I really have to go.
pretty
Well, I
much
think
round
we
this
should-
off now
yeah,
anyway.
I think we should end this right
No,
now.
no. Let
there
me go
was
to the
one more-
bathroom. Let me go to the bathroom. I'll come back, and then you guys can figure out how you want to wrap it up.
I think. Well, okay, but I think we're pretty much finished, aren't we? Though. I mean,
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, we were just going to quickly mention the animation of the Fortnite thing, but there's not really much to say. I don't think.
Yeah, we are.
That's happening.
We've been looking at animations, guys. It should be put up probably tomorrow.
I am
Yeah,
peeing
which
my
will be-
pants.
Go on, Stickid. Go pee. We'll
Okay.
talk
We
about
can-
this.
I'll be back.
Yeah, no, that should be.
Oh, this is a bit of a disaster. Chim has disappeared. He needs to pee.
It's true. This is just
Yeah.
falling apart.
It's not our fault.
I'm upset. I'm slightly, slightly upset.
That's brilliant.
I could try and remedy the situation. I don't know. Could I?
Well, you can't really stop him from peeing. That would be kind of cruel.
Oh no, I don't want to stop him from peeing. I just,
Oh,
just thinking. I'm just hang on. I've got a idea in my head.
Oh, what's that?
This is my idea.
Oh God.
Hello?
Hi. Guess who just turned up, people? It's a yogurt. I'm gonna eat him.
Oh wow! I'm just gonna leave. Think Stickid's
Yogurt
back.
didn't know anything about this. I just randomly called him,
Hi, Yogurt.
and now he's in a
Alright.
podcast without even realizing it. So,
Wait, what?
what's up? What's up, Yogurt?
Not much, not much.
Oh, how's it going?
Well, you're boring.
Oh, okay.
I actually mainly invited you to ask about the animation of the Fortnite.
Oh,
Which,
am I like in charge of that or something? Or I don't know.
Well, I've mentioned that you're going to update it probably
Pretty soon.
tomorrow. Yes, I said probably tomorrow.
Which will be before this podcast is released, probably, which will be kind of
Exactly. Yes, precisely. I have plenty of time. If you would like to do that, you can. You don't have to if you don't want to.
The thread animator shift, it failed miserably.
Oh,
It didn't fail that bad.
such
weird.
relief.
All the suggestions have been suggested. That's why.
Alright, I could bump the thread with the poll now and have everyone vote on that.
Whoa, yogurt!
That's
You sound like
pretty much
a
it, isn't it?
Oh man,
that was nice.
I had
You
better now.
It seems like every single podcast is going to include a Chrono reference somewhere.
Oh boy.
Ah.
Alright.
Well,
What do you guys?
Okay,
well,
right. Well,
we
guys-
thought Yogurt would be more interesting, but he's disappointing. So
yeah, you're really disappointing.
yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry.
What's with that? Go it, shame hole. Go to the
That-
shame hole
Get into the corner.
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Oh, okay. I'm going.
I want to hear you weep.
That's kind of messed up.
Oh my
don't worry,
gosh.
he's used. This is how I treat him.
Abuse. Fucker.
Okay. Okay. Well, we've talked about pretty much everything. Looking at the fortnight. We'll be making another podcast in 2 weeks' time, and I will see you guys later. Oh, we forgot. We forgot the one important thing. What have you guys learned?
Oh, in the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm shit. 'Cause I took a game.
Well, who wants to go first?
Um,
I think.
I think this whole Spriter thing is kind of cool. I mean, that's pretty neat. I didn't realize they had so much support on a Kickstarter. That's pretty neat. I also learned that you're all very racist, especially towards my people.
Your people.
You being a Mexican. Yeah.
In brackets, the people that we all hate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, Yogurt, don't laugh. Earlier on, we were talking about yellow.
Yeah,
Oh,
orange people actually. I think so. It's not,
Well,
not quite the same.
Well,
Oh.
true.
Oompa Loompas.
Um,
Oh,
So-
okay.
I don't know what I've learned. I think I've learned that everyone should stop doing certain things,
yeah.
and
Yeah, people
that's
should
order.
think about what they do before they
Yeah.
do it. I think that's the message of this podcast, really. We've had a lot of serious discussion.
Yeah, lemons, etc.
Lemons, you know, yeah.
Oh
Mexicans.
god, you guys talked about women's again.
See, we're not lying. We're not
we did.
making it up. This all genuinely happened in the last podcast. Just cut out. So,
everyone has something
Yogurt
that they
wa-
should stop doing.
Yes.
Yogurt, what have you done?
I haven't worn jack shit.
Oh, okay, all right. That's
At least he's honest.
thanks for that.
What have
Right.
you learned then, Mr. Slashed?
From this podcast, I think that I've learned Chimera and Ward are very unreliable.
Oh yeah, Ward is a fag.
Ward is a crazy Dutch bastard.
Yep. I think we've already been here, but
Yes, we have. But,
oh, he's online.
Chimera
He's online on Dark Demon right now.
Oh.
What is this potty race link you've linked us to, Stickid?
Play it.
What is this?
Oh god.
Oh, what is it?
This
Don't
is-
be a screamer or something.
I'm actually playing it. It's on the Barbie website.
I'm not even gonna go there.
No.
I'm playing it. I'm playing it.
I
On
think.
that
I
note,
think
on that note, I think this is a good time to say goodbye, Dark Demon.
we're gonna go play Barbie games. So.
We're all gonna go play Barbie together. We're gonna Jason, nice little
Multiplayer
outfit.
Barbie. 1st century Barbie.
So much pink. So much pink.
So goodbye, everybody.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.